All right, what's up, people? So, we all have good days and bad days. I mean, even the greatest of people, great people who motivate the world, influence the world, and live and breathe to make people better, have bad days. It's just the nature of human life. And I think bad days for great people is when the devil is just knocking on your door, knocking on your brain, and twisting your events and interactions around in such a way to make your ego and your selfish self take over the situation and see things from a real selfish point of view. That's a bad day for me, and I can endure a lot. I've made that well clear to the people who believe in me and follow me that my strength is all about dealing, sucking it up, handling it. I mean, taking the food that's on your plate and eating it and moving on stronger every single day by doing what you need to do to navigate your pathway and accept your circumstances for what they are, deal with them, smile at the face of adversity, and just push hard. I mean, the tougher life gets, the more adversity, resistance that comes your way, you push even harder. I mean, I stand by that. I try to live it. I mean, I'm just trying to speak exactly how I'm living, exactly how I felt, things I've been through over my years, the pain, the suffering, the sacrifices in the own personal way. That's what I use these plateaus for. I try to express that. I mean, I don't need to market. I'm not trying to boast about anything different than what I am or what I go through. I mean, I try to use my pain in a powerful way through displaying how I've conquered and overcame tough situations in my life without trying to just throw them out there for sympathetic reasons or just use them as another sad human case that we see every single day. You got to know how to transfer your situations into powerful tools so the next people in line in life or the next people that you bump into can repel off of your positive energy and know that life is life and we all get dealt different things, but you know what, at the end of the day, we're breathing, we're feeling good, we could talk about it and we could move on and we could not take things so personally because things are put in our pathways and obstacles to make us stronger and define us. So when the devil come knocking on your door trying to twist your perception every single day, you got to be prepared. You got to have a defensive plan. One thing, like I always say, you got to have those nutrients well fed to the body because a weak, depressed, malnutrition brain is going to subject yourself to more moods and more depression, and you're just going to spiral effect down into a depressed mode, and you're just going to find yourself laying on the couch with a pillow, laying in the bed with a pillow, just looking up at the sky, waiting for some unforeseen power to lift you up and put you on your way. It doesn't happen like that, people. You got to put the work in. You got to go through your own positive cycle, jump start to get out of those funks and shake that devil off your ears and don't let him whisper in you and make you think things are other than what they are. And one of the biggest, newest challenge and goals I'm trying to really probably spend the rest of my entire life is that, when you do good, you got to do good because that's what you want to do. I mean, we all have good hearts, good nature, and we go with the best intentions. But sometimes we do things to get responses. We crave that reciprocation. I mean, we love to feel appreciated, but at the end of the day, your goodness and the good deeds and acts you do have to be seen in the powers of a higher being because that is a duty on us, to love, and God is love, and you need to push that kind of mindset and not fall into such a psychological dependency of an earthly living mindset where you need to hear or you need to feel that what you do every day is good. You can't lose the bearings of yourself to know that you wake up with good intentions and you do good and you try to help everybody. You can't become fully dependent on the response of society around you to acknowledge whether you're doing good or not because your good intentions are rewarded to you in ways that other people will never see. And in the eyes of God, which I truly believe in, not that I'm forcing any kind of belief system or any kind of thinking, this is what I choose to believe in, that those rewards and your actions are to be done in the eyes of a higher power, a God. And when you get stuck and caught up on thinking that you need approval, acknowledgement. It's a bad thing, and it happens to all of us. It's not about being emotionless. It's not about not caring. So when you say, you live a freedom life with not caring, it's about knowing that you're confident in your positions and things that you do every day, and there has to come a point where you gotta believe in yourself and what you do, and you know that your actions and your graceful powers and your intentions are being well received to the entity, the higher power, and the God that you believe in, and those eyes can't be compared to with the human eyes that are around you. So I strive to not take things personal, to not get upset, not get bent out of shape when people don't receive or understand the great acts that you do behind the scenes, the great acts that are propelled from deep inside you, your foundational intention just to make people better. Things get confusing, miscommunications, misperceptions, and the devil plays games with our eyes and ears, and we could get on a mission, and that mission could be the death of us, and it'll put us in a bad state and a bad spirit. So when you come into those situations, you got to really, you gotta have your psychological positive jumpstart program. And what I like to do, read something positive. Pray, focus, get your mind away from that kind of negative energy. Don't let it vacuum you in, and don't lose focus of who you be. So with that, take that information, people. Don't let that thing knock on your door, knock on your ears, knock on your mind. Shake it off. It's going to happen, but how long you stay in that state depends on you, because it's a test, and I like to pass tests. I like to pass tests these days. I like to pass tests with flying colors. I like to prepare myself, and you can prepare yourself for the test so you get good scores. God bless you guys.